Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gillesmansillon. I wanted to wish you a really good day. For today is the day of the French the celebration of the national holiday in France, which was about liberty, equality, and fraternity. But now we are into submission, segregation, and cruelty. For the darkness is getting really dark, not just in France but around the world, for all to see. So trust the divine plan and trust that all is working for the highest good of all, and stay present within the present. As long as we project and we believe all those things, we'll be trapped into the nightmare of the matrix. So being present is the fastest way to align with the manifestation that we seek. For it is rather than projecting, although it is we need to cultivate and construct that reality. Believe that you are already within the reality that you seek to create, and just empower yourself to create, to not create any opposing view to that, and then take action as if it already happened. For we're going to move into a reality that feeling is so much more important than seeking. In taking action, whether it is in the physical or in your imagination, towards the realization of being in the realization of your highest dreams. And then ask the God within, before you sleep. You project, you create this amazing reality that you seek, that you love, those things that will make you feel good, and then you take action you make a small step in reality, like if you already were there, and then you ask you stand in gratitude for your I am presence, your divine self, to execute the manifestation, the externalization of that vision, of that dream. So it's important to accept the desires, for the desires are really what we came with desires, and they're not to be rejected. It's about feeling the desires, and for we came here to create a life of joy and exploration, not a life of submission and pain and suffering. It's just we are at the end of this dark matrix, so it's like the darkness has to become visible for all to see. So that's why it's like just be patient and perseverant and courageous. For us, I also wanted to talk about thoughts. Thoughts are not really ours. They just float around and they just resonate on certain frequency, and we attract certain thoughts. But never think that you're the creator of any thoughts, and thoughts belong to you. They just happen, and they just float around, and you pick them up. Same thing with negative emotion. The best way to get rid of a negative emotion is to embrace it and to pass through it. If you fight against it, it will last a lot longer. And then when you are no longer in a negative emotion, it's like when you're at peace, or you came out of that negative emotion. It's important to look back at the process. What kind of escape did we seek to find? It's like there was all kinds of escape to not be in this uncomfortable emotion, and then try to find a compromise with the ego to find a healthier way to return to center. Call on the angels, the archangel, the light, the creator. And so we're going to learn for emotions and feelings are two different things, although sometimes they can be they can be mixed up. But for this, it is important to know that emotions are just barometers. For feelings is really what we want. We came here to feel new feelings. It's really even the fulfillment of a dream, of a desire. It's because the feeling it brings, whether it's when we want to fall in love, it's because the feeling it brings. When it's about the manifestation of something, it's just because it makes us feel good. So it's all about feeling, really. And emotions are just here to tell us when our thoughts are misaligned with the inner truth of our God self. When we feel bad, it's just God is disagreeing with us, and that's why we feel bad. If we align with this inner divinity, for we are the one that sent us here. We are the divinity that made this reality possible. We are the creator of all. So it's like returning to our own power. For the past is accomplishment. The present is request. We request this freedom for the planet and for ourselves. The truth, the justice, the beautiful, to return to a good life for all, and to be free. For there's going to be a lot of this summer where there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. So just And the future is creation. We're going to hold the globe of creation, and we're going to be able to manifest and create a beautiful thing, beautiful life. What we're working on now is forgiveness. Forgiveness is very essential. Forgiveness for we get sometimes we have obsession. If you're going to be obsessed with your highest dreams, your highest vision. It's like it's okay to think about it all the time, to cultivate, to have no opposition force to receiving that which you want. But to be obsessed about something in the past that you cannot change and that you did not want to live, it's like we'll continue to think, it will plague you. So just forgive all within the situation. It's not for others, it's just for yourself. So you can stop thinking about it, and it frees you from this process of forgiveness is the way to free ourselves from negative ties from the past. And what we're going to be moving on is unity. Greater sense of unity, empowerment. For God is one. There's only one God, and He's unipolar. There's only one polarity, and so it is all comes from you. You are that facet of God. This great family of spirit, and God is on all sides. So it's like, but the sides that you're responsible with is your own side. So just always keep your perspective on that. For it's all about vibrational compatibility with thoughts. As you elevate our thoughts, the more we elevate ourselves, the less physical we become, the less dense we become, and the more morantial. We elevate ourselves into the morantial sphere of reality, which is like a transition realm into the spirit realm, because the spirit realm is way above. When God is spirit, but when He created the material universe, the master spirit, we asked to create this transition realm so that material being could traverse it to the spirit realm. So it's like a whole path of transition, hundreds of dimensions, a morantial reality. And so for the purpose of life is about doing, and about not about doing. Sorry, it's about feeling. It's all about feeling. Make a feeling list. We have to-do list, but today I want to feel joy. Today I want to feel freedom. Today I want to feel wealthy. Today I want to feel healthy. Today I want to feel in love. Make this thing of feeling you want to feel today. And to always seek to experience new feeling, because we get very busy thinking and doing just to avoid feeling, because sometimes the feelings are not exactly what we want. So how do you want to feel? It's like, so just choose those feelings with great care. And do not forget the bigger picture. When we're in a lower energy, we have a tendency to forget the divine plan, the bigger picture, to learn to call on the light when we need it, and do not take action that do not serve. I always pause, breathe, take care of your feeling, return to a positive feeling state before you move into action. We're going to be called into action. And we came here we seek to create just for the feeling state, and what this great life that we want is just to feel it, to experience it and to feel it. And so because even anger, when we feel anger, is like, if we block anger, you can turn into really negative illness or violence. Okay, so it's okay to feel illness, to feel anger, let it flow rather than build up inside, and just forgive yourself, forgive others. But anger, greed, and stupidity is like completely the eternal principles. It's like cupid desires, blind passion, and furious anger. Those are we just got to manage them in elevating our thoughts, so we can desire pure things. We can feel this great passion for freedom and peace, and we can express our. We can let flow the anger, forgive, to learn to disengage from negative tide from the past. For there are we use countless ways to avoid feelings, but it is important to return to the feeling state, to think with your heart, and to feel with your mind, and to learn to construct the reality to construct the reality you want within your mind, within your spirit, and to ask God to fulfill that vision, and give thanks to God, to your God self, for manifesting, for executing that plans. And so for this material realm is made of electrons, and when electrons accelerate, they turn into photons. For that, like, electrons are photons that have been slowed down for the purpose of matter creation. But we're made of electrons. All we see is the electronic frequency. Once you get control of the electronic frequency within yourself, we're going to be able to find amazing powers. And so I just hope you're having a really good, a really wonderful day. I feel there's great celebration coming, although there is not a lot is hidden still, and there's a lot of details that are not known, but the essence of that which we seek is, or should be, clear to us, and to find this, and not to allow the manipulation of the dark to it is all part of a process that needs to be evacuated, so do not give it power or time. The highest wisdom is the observer, to remain the compassionate observer, to remain neutral in relationship to all that is. What we need to understand is the great blessings. It's like blessings that comes down from heaven. It's like this magnificent, unexpected good fortune, miracles that comes into our life. To understand, we need to already feel like as if we already want. Just imagine your highest dreams and desires times 10, and this is really what you want to already be feeling as if you received it, and trust and give thanks to God for bringing that to you, and allow to try to avoid opposing thoughts that will tell you other people's opinion, that tell you, no, it's not possible, or you don't deserve it, or all those things needs to be removed for the experience of it. What we need to do is the soulmates, to prepare ourselves from this, or to cultivate this wonderful love and intimate connection with through the soul. And the outcome is breathing. Breathing is serenity. The more we breathe free, we serene. We'll find freedom through the breath. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm going to sing a song. It's a song of a movie that was a very black humor. So it was a very funny movie, but it's a bit dark. It's not for children. It's called Happiness. It's somebody who seeks happiness outside of. When we seek happiness, is very elusive. It's something very elusive. We have to find it within, to accept our state of being as happiness, as happy, as just for itself, not to need something to make us happy, because it can come and go. And it's like the song talks about that. It goes like this. It seems the things I wanted in my life I've never got, so it's no surprise that living only leaves me sad. Happiness, where are you? I've searched so long for you. Happiness, what are you? I haven't got a clue. Happiness, why do you have to stay so far away from me? When I'm in despair and life has turned into a mess, I know that I don't get to end my search for happiness. Happiness, where are you? I've searched so long for you. Happiness, where are you? I haven't got a clue. Happiness, why do you have to stay so far away from me? Happiness, sometimes I think I see you from afar. When I run to catch you, though, that is just not where you are. Happiness, I know I'll get a hold of you someday. Until I do, I'll know I'll keep on searching every way. Happiness, where are you? I've searched so long for you. Happiness, what are you? I haven't got a clue. Happiness, why do you have to stay so far away from me? Gonna find it, gonna find it, gonna find my happiness. Gonna find it, gonna find it, gonna find my happiness. When I'm in despair and life has turned into a mess, gonna find it. Know that I don't dare to hand my search for happiness. Gonna find it. Happiness, where are you? I haven't got a clue. Happiness, where are you? I've searched so long for you. Happiness, why do you have to stay so far away from me? Gonna find it, gonna find it. Happiness, where are you? Gonna find it, gonna find it. I'm no before I'm through. Happiness, where are you? And I know I'll know before I'm through. Sorry for the end. But it's very much a song. Somebody who's looking for happiness. It's a pretty funny movie if you like black humor and dark humor. It's very it's kind of a dark comedy called Happiness. And then we got exactly the same card as the one in French. I mixed them, and so it is very much this night of Gabrielle. That's Gabrielle. That's enlightening the day. Just call on Gabrielle, the beautiful archangel Gabrielle, the archangel of ascension. She will come, and she always call on those divine beings to accompany you through your day. Sure of himself, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. So it's very much funny that it's the same card that came in the French reading. It is time to act. So it is time to act. Be inspired in your action. You are completely passionate for a cause. The cause is to create this great life of freedom, and for all, for yourself and for all, or many other causes. But you know instinctively what to do. So it's just follow your intuition, trust your intuition, and then move into action. For it's gonna be we're gonna be we're in a time of great shift, and so just continue to cultivate this vision. Be ready to receive your blessings, and know that the end of the tunnel is very near. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.